You know when a kid does he's in trouble, like a child is in trouble. A parent comes, he says, "Daguku itape." I'm gonna hit you. You know, like it's something you hear all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, daguku itape. You know, umukunzi wanje. Umukunzi wanje, like a cousin. Umukunzi, what is that? What's a umukunzi?
Like my love.
Oh, okay. Amandazi.
Amandazi warayari igeze Kigali.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Ni sawa. Ni giza chane.
Kimwe mu bintu uzatwara ni amandazi.
Now they're gonna make it a meme. They're gonna take it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, mama, I'm gonna send her some mandazi." She's gonna be happy. She's gonna be, oh, she loves it then. Okay, still chasing perfection, learning all these lessons, blessed with a couple homie fams and some necklace. I still don't hang around these broads I shouldn't mess with. They all smell like trouble. I could tell from their breath. Shit, it's impressive. Tell me how I do it. I haven't had the chance, and yet they say I blew it. They all jealous, cause you can tell that I'm the truest. Man, why they gotta hate us? Cause they losing. I still will never change. Grew up kinda taller, but overall I'm still insane.
Oye kasi episode niko nitwa nizere ko umeze neza cyane wo kuri kibiganiro bya Siredi TV umunsi ku munsi nkwifurije kutangira umwaka neza no kugira ibihe byiza no kugira impagarike n'ubugingo mu buzima bwawe. Najyaga ntangira nsuhuza abantu batandukanye barimo nkavuga abanyamurenge, abarundi, diaspora, ariko uyu munsi none reka nsuhuze umudiaspora wese aho ari hose ku isi, ariko uyu munsi utazi kuvuga neza ikinyarwanda ariko akaba ashaka kukivuga, akaba nyine ahora arwana navyo ngo akivuga ariko bikaba byaranze. Nk'ubadukurikiye wenda ari nko muri Canada, muri Amerika, muri Qatar, wherever, akaba avuga ngo icyampa nkabasha kuvuga nyine ururimi rwanjye ariko bikaba byaranze. Uwo muntu ndamusuhuje, mutubwire umuherereye nyine tumenyane.
Bite bro. Huh? My name is Steve Sekaziga. Artist name is Kazi. I live in diaspora. I'm in Canada. Datura kuri Canada. Yego ndashaka kuvuga, but I have to practice.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect. You know.
Akaba rero ari Kazi n'umunyarwanda utuye mu gihugu cya Canada, amaze imyaka 20 abayo. Yagiye afite imyaka 5, uyu munsi afite imyaka 25. Ntabwo azi kuvuga ikinyarwanda neza ariko abashaka kukivuga neza nk'abandi banyarwanda bose nyine bashaka kuvuga ururimi gakondo. Amakuru bro?
Ni sawa bro, ni sawa.
Umeze neza?
Ni sawa.
Rwanda?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's been a while since I've been back. And that's the thing. I wanted to come back. I wanted to promote some music, but at the same time, I wanted to connect with the people. Kuvuga people from here, and just build that bridge, build that connection between me and the people here.
Niki cyagutunga ukigera mu Rwanda?
So like I was saying, it's the fata connection, to build connections, to build people, to build that bridge. I think a lot of the times there are, back home, there are a lot of people who want to come back, but they're shy. Nikutinya. People, naratinya, they're not sure because they're like, it's been a long time. But I just want to be an example for someone that you can come back and you could build that bridge again. You could build that connection with people and embrace each other. Yeah.
Abanyarwanda baba muri Canada n'abanyarwanda batuye Kigali mu gihe gito amaze ubona batandukaniye mu myitwarire mu
It's not that much of a difference. It's not too much of a difference.
Batandukanye cyane.
Ntago ni cyane. It's more of, I think, the lifestyle. Back home it's very kubagaho ni fast pace hariya. Ni kugenda vite ni kukora kuza kumunzu kukora kugenda kumurugo. Hano ni a bit more relaxed, exactly. Hano ni kugenda visita family, kureba family na shuti, so I think that's one of the biggest. I think that's one of the biggest differences.
Okay. Hanyuma rero akaba ari Kazi niwe tugiye kuganira, twicaye kuri Karisimbi Hotel n'ubundi hamwe mu hantu heza ushobora kuruhuka uvuye hanze ukazuka ugafata kana ariko kose
n'amazi
byose biba bihari. So no tugiye kuganirira na Kazi n'umuhanzi w'umunyarwanda utuye muri Canada. Abantu benshi cyane babonye ibiganiro bitandukanye agiye akora ku ma TVs atandukanye, online TVs ndetse n'andi atandukanye, bifuza no kuri Siredi TV yuko yaza akabaganiza indirimbo ye wakiri niyo iheruka iri hano hasi muri comment muyirebe turebe ikiganiro muri no kuyireba tuze kurangiza ikiganiro nyine buri muntu wese ubonye ikiganiro nawe yayirebye mu mutera inkunga mu mukigikire ni ibintu byiza cyane. So hanyuma rero reka twinjire mu kiganiro ni rezina mu kiganiro rero ko gukora bakwigishije akajambo waragafashe ijya kurijera gurugo
mwiriye ariye mu rugo mwiriye ijya kurisha iriya mu rugo
ijya kurisha ihera ku rugo
ihera kuri mu rugo ijya kurisha ni kuvuga na tanti na ni kupratika ijya kurisha iriya mu rugo ihera mu rugo
ijya kurisha ihera ku rugo. Hanyuma ndibuze nanjye kukwigisha akandi kantu hari andi magambo maze kumenya kuva bagera i Kigali mashya ntayo nayo wari uzi gusura muri Canada
imwe ni isimbi ni ijye kurisha ihera mu rugo. That's the first one that I learned.
Okay, ngiye kukwigisha kandi turibuze kurangiza ikiganiro ko wagafashe. Uyu munsi ntabantu bari kukwigisha Ikinyarwanda?
Yego ni mama nkuru na tanti na cousine hano.
Na keka jambo se bari kukwigisha?
Nago ni meshi ni kuvuga that's how you learn. You just have to have a conversation. You have to force yourself to speak. I don't think I'm not at a place now where I can go to school and then learn A to Z. I think I understand everything. I know I understand everything. But kuvuga, it's just you have to practice. I don't think there's a secret to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think there's a secret to it.
Okay. Ntabwo wigeze utekereza kubanza kwiga Ikinyarwanda mbere yuko cyangwa se kumenya amagambo menshi cyane y'Ikinyarwanda mbere yuko uza mu Rwanda?
No, not really. I mean, I don't think so. I think the best way to learn is to be here. Nikuza hano kuvuga. You have to come here to learn. Muri diaspora, how are you going to learn? It's not a lot of people that speak Kinyarwanda, People like me who are in diaspora, I'm not speaking for everyone, but there are people like me who came when they were young who don't remember the language at all. So remember earlier I was telling you that's why they're scared to come. They don't want to come because they don't think they can learn the language. So why not just learn the language here? Obviously people are gonna laugh. It's a bit funny, but at the same time, I don't really mind. I don't mind the laughter, because I know I can learn it. I'm not uncomfortable with the learning curve. Some people, like I said, turatinya, they're scared. You're a bit worried because you say, because you can't speak the language, so I'll never learn it. But that's not how you think. That's not the mentality you want to move in anything you want to do in life. That's not. Yes, sure. Nisawa. In any language, if you don't know how to speak the language well, you're gonna laugh a bit. It's funny, But I'm saying that's not what scares me to not learn. It's not gonna stop me from learning. And anything, nikufata courage. You have to have courage. In anything you want to do in life, people are gonna laugh when you're trying it, But it's not gonna be funny when I'm actually speaking it, because now it's gonna be it's ni impressionnant. There was a time where he didn't know it and now he knows it. So I'm fine with that.
Na experience wagize hari ugira hano mu Rwanda nyine abantu bagatangara babonye umuntu utazi Ikinyarwanda. Ntabwo utegereza ko nugera muri Amerika no muri Canada uzashyiramo imbaraga mu kukimenya.
Yego. I think that's the lesson. I think now it's like you challenge. And during that kunda challenge, chane, I love challenges. So I think even when I go back, I'm gonna make an effort to learn. If I have to go muri shuri joro, like at night, if I have to go to night school, if I have to call you every day, so we speak, I'll do it, whatever it takes.
So n'umunyarwanda nyine arashaka no kumenya Ikinyarwanda nagerayo azajya ajya mu ishuri azajya hamagara abantu
whatever it takes
bavugane ku buryo nyine Ikinyarwanda zakimenye cyane. Nakunze ukuntu garagara wagira ngo ni pop smoke.
a bit. Umwaka araza next year when I come back. Watch. I'm gonna be speaking no problem. You won't even know the difference.
Umwaka utana garuka ariko huza mu myaka 5 uzaza umwaka utaka.
Maybe in a couple months. We'll see. Either a couple months or a year from now. I usually come once. I want to come once a year minimum. Once umwaka or maybe ikwezi like a couple months from now. It depends. Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys want me to come back, I'll come back. If you guys miss me and you say you want me to come back, I'll come back.
azagaruka avuga neza Ikinyarwanda rero byiza ugenda ukige neza umenye n'andi magambo menshi. Hari n'abantu badukurikiye ngo bafite nk'abana batazi ikinyarwanda bafite n'ubwoba yuko abana bo bazagera mu myaka nk'iyawe batazi kuvuga ikinyarwanda kandi ari abana banyine baba bakunda kuvuga ururimi rwabo ururimi kavukire ugasanga ntabwo bikunda bishobora kugira impact kuba utazi ikinyarwanda mu mibereho yawe muri Canada.
Impact on what? On what exactly?
Mu mibereho yawe, lifestyle.
I don't think so. I think it's just a decision you make. Like, doing that shaka could learn. Like, I want to learn. It's not everyone that I think that wants to learn. Some people, I think, they forget their language. You know, think about it in any at any age. If you leave your country very young, and you don't practice the language anymore, it's easy to lose it. You know, so. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is.
Wagiye uvugaho wari utuye mwari mutuye Kicukiro ntabwo turibuze kuhagarukaho n'igihe wagendeye wari ufite imyaka 5 nabyo ntabwo turibuze kubigarukaho ahubwo nagira ngo udusangize gato cyane ku buzima bw'umunyarwanda uri muri Canada.
What it's like?
Bumeze bute ese nibiki bibagora nk'abanyarwanda babaye mu by'ukuri kuko mu Rwanda ari ubugoye no kubona aho kubona ibyo kurya kwivuza umunyarwanda tuvuga ngo ntabayeho neza muri Canada. Niki kiba kimugoye?
Ah man, it's a good question. You know, ni kushaka kazi. You have to find a job. Ni kukora, kugurisha. You know, kugurisha or kugura. You know, you have to buy things. You have to sell things. I think everyone goes through the same struggles, depending on where you're at. I mean, I'm not gonna deny the fact that I think it's harder to live. I think to have issues, to have ibibazo hano, it's not the same to have it back home, you know. Some people, you know, it's the struggle's not the same. But I would say like it depends where you're at. Like me, I was lucky, I was blessed, you know, to be able to be in a household where we didn't really have a lot of struggles. But I know some people that were friends, Shuti Anje, that I know that also had problems, who had issues. I'm gonna try, but I want to be clear on a lot of the answers I speak. You know, I want to be clear because Dashaka people kumva. I want them to, and if I only speak in Kinyarwanda, I won't get my point across sometimes. So I'm gonna mix, but I also want to be clear. So yeah, the struggles are not the same. I think hariya turafite healthcare, uri Canadian urafite healthcare. Healthcare, you know, kwivuza ni sawa. Like, you know, you don't have to pay for a lot of the things. And there's a little things like that. I think that I say that the struggle isn't the same. It's not the same.
Ntabwo ari kimwe umunyarwanda ubayeho nabi muri Canada, ntabwo ari kimwe n'umunyarwanda ubayeho nabi hano mu Rwanda kubera ko bo uburyo bwo kwivuza buroroshye ntabwo bishyura ibintu byinshi. Nibyo yarari kubasobanurira. Hanyuma rero iyo umuntu ageze muri Canada ari umunyarwanda, ikintu cya mbere kibanza kumuzonga niki?
Ni temperature. Arakonje cyane kuri muri December na Janvier in the winter, you know, there's snow. Kugenda ku kazi when it's cold, it's not easy. I think that's the first thing. Hano arashushe. For me right now, I'm sweating. You know, I'm drinking amazi konje. You know, I'm sweating. You know, but I think for a normal person here, ni sawa. Uratura hano ni sawa. But back home, muri diaspora, muri Canada, if you're a Rwandese person moving there for the first time, the first thing you're gonna notice is the temperature. Yeah.
Klima hano waikunze?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. In long term. Nothing on. Nothing. The book serves. That's it. That's all I have on. Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm still sweating right now. So yeah.
Hanyuma rero reka tuva ku kijyanye n'ubuzima busanzwe tugana ku gice kijyanye n'umuziki. Uyu munsi muri Canada uhakora iki?
Like in music or akazi? Akazi nakora muri finance, ndafite akazi muri government.
Leta ya
Canada. Yeah, ni board de trésor ni amafaranga, ni ku investments and stuff like that, portfolio management. Yeah, that's what I do from Monday to Friday. Musi meshi, that's what I do. And then muri joro daje na kuri studio.
Ku myaka ya 25 byari byoroshye kubona akazi nk'umunyarwanda utuye muri Canada kuko hari igihe umunyarwanda impamvu tuba dukora n'ibiganiro bye tugashyiramo abantu b'ingeri zose bakeneye kugira niyo experience. Usanga umuntu avuga ngo ndashaka kujya muri Canada ariko se kubona akazi nk'umunyarwanda biroroshye.
I think urafite education ni sawa. Urafite education ni sawa. No, it's not a problem. I think it's harder when you don't have education. If you didn't go to school, it might be a bit tougher. But if you went to school, if you urafite diplome ni sawa.
wowe kugeza uno munsi ufite diplome yihe?
So I went in, I studied business management muri University ya Ottawa. It's business management with a specialization in finance. So that's why like Kazi yanje ni araze na diplome. Like it came with the job. You know, I got the diploma, so I was able to apply for a good job. So ni kufata ishuri, like you have to take school seriously if you coming there and you want to get a good job, like you have to study. There's no
waba warize sengu burakazi muri Canada.
If you didn't go to school, it's tougher. It's not that you can't do it, you know, but it's tougher. You know, I think, you know, I would be giving you guys bad advice if I said go and don't have school. You know, if the good advice is to say jena kuri shuri ranjisa and then go. You know, because now people see value in you. They see you have something to offer. But if you don't have anything, like,
reka dutekereze cyo noneho tugerageze kugishyira mu kinyarwanda. Umuntu aramutse adafite akazi byashobotse nyine yuko nta kazi afite muri Canada yababayeho gute?
Yeah, Niku, it's to survive. I don't. It's hard over there too, huh? If you don't have a job over there, you sleep outside. Now imagine sleeping outside, but in the cold. Arakonje. Imagine now it's snowing, you're freezing, you have no jacket. Like those types of struggles, I don't wish that on anyone. You know, I think it'd be harder actually. You know. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Menshi. Yeah. A lot of people. A lot of them honestly, like they might not even make it the winter, you know. Some people might die of just freezing outside.
Ngo turi kuvuga umuntu tuvuga benshi
ni menshi
twavuga
ibintu ni menshi
ni byinshi.
Okay.
No ama wenda nk'amashaza amakamera menshi.
Okay.
Amakamera menshi.
Niki difference muri kuri menshi na byinshi? Menshi na byinshi.
Byose ni kimwe ni kubintu.
Ni kubintu bikoreshwa ku bintu.
Ariko ku bantu tugakoresha
abenshi. Abantu menshi.
Oya.
Ni
abantu benshi.
Many and more. It's like the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. Many and much. So we may say much more. You see?
Yeah.
But we can say many cameras.
Yeah. Okay.
And we can say many people.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me again the difference. Muri Kinyarwanda now. Muri Kinyarwanda.
Okay. Abantu benshi. Amazi menshi. Kamera nyinshi.
Okay. You see? Nikujena kuri shuri. Now we're learning. Di muri interview na shuri. Da kwiga muri interview. Dinga ni kwiga muri shuri.
Ubu ngubu uri kwiga muri
interview.
Byose birajyana.
Byose. Isa. Reka rero tuvonga musa yuko nyine n'umuntu udafite akazi muri Canada babigwa kwaba urumva kuryama hanze harakonje sino ni ibintu nyine bisa nko bibabigoye urapfa pe unashobora gupfa nyine kubera ubuzima butameze neza nyine y'ahantu. Hanyuma rero utuye muri leta. So it's Ontario ni province muri Canada. Muri capital ya Canada, it's called Ottawa. Yeah, Ottawa.
Harya ba Drake nabo muri Toronto?
Ni muri Toronto. Ni hafi. It's like 5 hours away.
Nibyo nshaka muregeranye. Birashoboka yuko ushobora nko kubona nk'umustar nka
in Toronto. Yeah. You could do that. Like uragenda muri club, like you can go to the club, you might see a big artist, you might see Weekend, you might see Drake, Tory Lanez, you know, some of those guys.
Iyo yaje nko mu rugo Drake.
Yeah.
Bimeze bite?
It's a shutdown. Ni shutdown. You can't go anywhere. Drake aragenda like on the road, if he's on the road driving, it's like the president. It's like the president. You can't. Yeah. Drake, muri Canada. It's like the president. He's like the president.
Ba Celine Dion.
Celine Dion, the older generation. It's the older generation. I think, but I don't think it's not everyone who knows Celine Dion. I don't think the younger generation knows Celine Dion.
Buri muntu wese abamuzi.
Celine Dion. Oh yeah. Ni Drake. Everyone knows Drake, but Celine
buri wese
Dion.
abazi Drake.
Everyone knows Drake. Everyone knows Drake.
Sure.
Yeah.
Umukuru umwana.
Everyone knows Drake. I think in the world, everyone knows Drake. I don't know who doesn't know Drake. If you don't know Drake, I don't know what you're doing. You know.
Ntabwo ushobora kwibaza uburyo hari umuntu utazi Drake.
Nah. You can't ask yourself that. But if Drake is driving, if he's driving, they close down the roads. You know, 6 cars back to back. Muri limo na truck. Bulletproof trucks. Like he's good.
Aramutse aciye anatwaye imihanda barayifunga.
Funga completely. Yeah.
Okay. Ntabwo biba byoroshye byamamare nyine.
Yeah, he worked hard for it, huh? He worked hard for it. He deserves it.
Umuntu arabikorera cyane. Mbere yuko utekereza kubera iki wahisemo gukora umuziki. Ubwo twinjiye noneho mu muziki.
Yeah. I don't know. It's always something I wanted to do. You know, I was always inspired by by other people doing music. I think at some point it just hit me that I had to do it. You know, I think something woke me up one day and I said, let me try it. You know, it goes back to what I was saying about when you're scared. Sometimes you're scared. There's something you want to do. You don't know what you want to do, and something in your head has to say, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm like, why can't I do it? Why can't I do it? You know. And at some point I just woke up and I said, nikufata force, try it. You know. And then it just kept going. It kept going. The music got better, and here we are today.
Ubona kuba utavuga ikinyarwanda ku rwego nyine abanyarwanda bashobora kukumvaho neza. Donc communicate nabo mu buryo bworoshye bitazaba imbogamizi nakomeye cyane.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's a problem. You know, I was saying this in the last interview. Rwandese people, arumva muzika Amanyarwanda, arabizi kuvuga Abanyarwanda. They know how to speak English. Most of them know how to speak English. If not, you at least know how to understand English. Urumva English. If you don't speak, you know how you understand it. And like I said, I have more music in Kinyarwanda. Kwandika, it's not a problem. Kwandika, you take your time. You know, you can make mistakes. You know, you can ask someone, hey, do you think this line makes sense? You know, do you understand what I'm trying to say? And then you get better at it, you know. But to speak, I think you're improvising. You're thinking out of the top of your head, you know. So I think that's why the biggest difference. But to answer your question, do I think it's going to be a problem? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Kwandika, it's different because kumva, if I already understand, I just need the time to think about the word, you know. If I want to say something right now, if you're willing to sit with me for 5 minutes so I think of the word, I'll figure out the word. But you know, in a discussion, that's not how it works. When you're having a conversation with someone, it's back and forth. We're having a conversation back and forth. So I can't afford to waste, you know what I mean, time. So Kwandika, I think it just came because I understand, you know, so.
Ubungubu andika umugendajuru.
Umugendajuru. Okay.
Cyangwa andika ikivejuru. Wabyandika?
Ikiva ejuru? Yeah, I can write it.
Ikivejuru.
Yeah. You want me to write it? I can write it.
Okay.
I can write it. Yeah.
You can spell it.
No, but what I'm saying is like, even like the spelling error, like that's fine. But Kwandika, what I mean by Kwandika is like, people ask me how can you think of the words? How can you translate the word from English to Kinyarwanda? Like, how can you do that? Like in my music, how did you think of that word? You know, and the answer I give is, I just think of the word in English and I take my time. I literally sit down and I think about it and I find the translation, you know. And sometimes there's certain sayings that we have, you know, the proverbs that you were saying. There are certain things that we say as Rwandese people that just come naturally, you know. Not like a proverb, but like just the saying, you know, like when I said umva sheri, like that's something you hear all the time. That's something people say all the time, you know.
Umva sheri.
Yeah, umva sheri. Like, come here, you know, like. You know, let's talk. You know, like that's something people say all the time. What other words? That people just say like that? Oh man. Just one that came right now in my head is like, so, you know when a kid does he's in trouble, like a child is in trouble, a parent comes, he says, "Dagukubita pe." I'm gonna hit you, you know, like it's something you hear all the time, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, dagukubita pe. You know what I mean? Like, yo, there's an expression, it just comes with it. So I think, yeah, like, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, it's not that hard if you understand to figure out the words. It's not that difficult, you know. I don't understand why people think you can understand and you can't speak. I don't understand. Umukunzi wanje. Umukunzi wanje, like a cousin? Umukunzi, what is that? What's a umukunzi?
Like my love.
Oh, okay. Okay. Umukunzi wanje. I mean, I don't have one, so maybe that's why I don't use it. I heard cousin, yeah. I heard mukunzi, but it makes sense. Mukunzu, it makes sense why. Yeah.
Umukunzi wanje. Just my love.
My love, yeah.
Akona kura gafashe.
Oh, now I have it. Mukunzi. I might use it on the song now.
Okay.
I might use it on the song now. We'll see. Huh? Oh yeah. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Huh? Because I don't have one. I don't know. I'm not. See, I'm not searching, but if it happens, it happens. You know, some people they land on it. It's just it happens. You know, but I don't. Exactly. Oh yeah.
They are beautiful.
You tell me. I didn't know. Tell me. What were they saying?
Wasanga bumva ikinyarwanda cyinshi cyane. Baragukunze ndabizi urebe muri comment nose wagiye ukora. Hari n'ubona bavuga ati uyu musore subu yansigiye nk'umwana mbere ko asubira.
Oh my gosh. But you have to tell me. This is the first time I hear this. You have to tell me. I didn't know.
Hey, check the
I didn't know. Sinzi. I didn't know.
Ese undi nk'umukobwa w'umunyarwandakazi akubwiye ati mbere ko usubira muri Canada ndashaka unsigira umwana mwiza uzabusa nka papa we.
Jeez. Jeez, I would have to take her with me. I would just take her with me. If she asked me? Probably not. It depends. I don't know her. I have to speak to her. I have to see who she is. I have to, you know. Okay. Plus we have to get married. I can't just give you a baby. We have to get married. Surprisingly, no. No.
Sure.
Yeah, there's no one. Yeah.
Hey man,
maybe they say it, but they don't say it to me. I don't know. They don't say it. They don't say it to me. Do you have any suggestions for me? Do you have a few for me? Do you have suggestions for me? Do you have anyone you can? Yeah. So. No problem.
Okay, hanyuma dukomeza n'ikiganiro karagaciyemo indirimbo yawe uheruka iranze bansome ku mazi mbone kukubaza ikibazo cy'iyi ndirimbo. Iyi ndirimbo Work it, cyangwa se work it.
Work it, yeah.
Ni indirimbo nziza. By the way, ngiye nakunze n'amashusho yayo.
Thank you. Urakoze.
Nuko na amashusho nyene ku rwego mpuzamahanga. Ya amashusho nyene tuba tubona nk'aba ya Drake.
Yeah.
Ba Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Ariko wowe igitekerezo cyayo cyavuye he? Kubera cyo mu kwikorana n'uyu munyarwanda usanzwe nawe wibera muri Canada.
He's come here before. He came last year. But basically, turi kuri quarantine, turi kuri quarantine hariya.
Muri quarantine.
Sinzi, what is it? What is it called?
Guma mu rugo.
Oh yeah, stay home.
Stay home.
Guma mu rugo, yeah. So so we were on quarantine and en tout cas, turakumbuya kuza hano, you know, kumbura hano, you know, we were missing home. We were missing to come home and
mugakumbura mu rugo.
Yeah, exactly, you know. And that's where the inspiration came to kugenda kuri studio muri kuja murugo, like stay home. It's hard. Yeah, you can't go to a studio. You can't go anywhere. You have to stay home. So I built a studio and the first song I made was Work It. So I made Work It and then I sent it to him and then he put his part on it. But the inspiration to use Kinyarwanda in the song came from missing home, you know. It just
igitekerezo kugira ngo mukore indirimbo mu Kinyarwanda byaturutse mu
kukumbura hano yeah muri Rwanda and we wanted to do a party song, you know. We were exactly, we were thinking like we want to come back, we want to party, we want to have fun with family, with friends, and that's why the song is so upbeat. That's why in the song abantu bashime baryoherwe bakuri babyine banezerwe kubyina dancing kubyina na kubyina.
kubyina.
Yeah, kubyina. So yeah, it was just we wanted to dance, we wanted to party, we wanted to eat, we wanted to drink with friends, and wanted to do it here. So that's why the inspiration for the song came. Yeah.
So unfortunately, corona iracyarimo.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even know before coming.
Ariko tuzayibyina n'ubundi wagarutse.
Hopefully. Even if I'm not here, you know? If I'm not here and at least the song is playing, I feel like I'm here.
Oh, so then
you know what I mean?
Kiringaho vasi wakunze muri no ndirimbo.
Which on Work It?
Yeah, kuri Working.
So I'll say because I keep always saying my part. So I'm going to say LPH's part. So LPH's part is how does it go?
Asanzwe ari umuhanzi nawe n'ubundi afite indirimbo nyinshi.
Yeah, but he's been coming back and forth more often than me. So he speaks better Kinyarwanda than me actually.
Hey.
Yeah.
Kuki tukwigisha Kinyarwanda se ngo.
He's one of the people in Inshuti Yanje. He's one of the people who teaches me, you know? So
wakwigisha na duke yuze.
Oh yeah. Like I said, it's to understand. You need to understand and to speak. So his part says put that body on me, yeah. Umvasheri ninje nawe. You are so sexy. You are just amazing. Aside from the sore eyes, your man better realize. Baby ni myiza. Better treat her well, take her away, give her my visa. Cause I treat her well every day, make her my reason for being, my reason for working. Something like that, you know? Something like that. Yo, my throat is dry too because this water is cold, you know? But anyway, go check out the song. Yeah, go check out the song. Please.
Murebe nyine OG yayo.
Yeah.
Nziza iryoshye ifite
urakoze cyane pe.
Musangize n'abandi. N'umunyarwanda. We are so proud of you.
Thank you, boss.
Kandi man, idarapo nyine frag.
I'm repping it. I'm waving it everywhere I go. I'm repping it, waving it everywhere I go, you know?
Yeah.
And like I said, I want to come back. Next time I come back, I'm definitely going to speak better as well. I want you guys to hold me accountable, you know? Hold me accountable. Make sure I'm improving. And yeah, make sure you message me. I'm on Instagram, ni BYKAZI. So follow me there, and YouTube. And I have a song called Komeza coming soon. I'm shooting a video, Hano. Like Ejo Wundi. I'm going to shoot the video. So yeah, make sure you come through. Komeza? It's just me. Nijewe.
Okay.
Yeah, I have another one called Is You Down? Ni featuring Betray. Yeah, ni fire. Fire, ni fresh. Like they say, ni fresh. It's fire. Yeah.
Abantu bete banatubwira tugitangira ikiganiro bete batubwira mwakiriye gute kuzuma indirimbo ya Kazi ari kumwe na Betray. Tugitangira ikiganiro ako kantu bahite batubwira.
That's the first thing they're going to ask.
Iyo ndirimbo muyiteguye mute mwitezemo iki?
Yeah.
Wakoze malap?
Yeah, it was rapping. So it's not like Work It. Work It was singing. Na Komezani singing. You know, those songs are for like the ladies, but even men like them, you know. So, but this one is rapping. It's like ni trap, ni beat, you know. Because I listen to everything. Because I listen to everything, I like to do everything. You know, that's the only reason. Shit.
Like 5 years.
I'm trying to remember because I did it yesterday. I don't even know the song by heart. Yeah.
Gira kantu rapara kariko kose kugira ngo nyine abantu bumve na the way you rap.
Let me think of something. Okay, still chasing perfection, learning all these lessons, blessed with a couple homie fams and some necklace. I still don't hang around these broads I shouldn't mess with. They all smell like trouble, I could tell from their breath. Shit, it's impressive. Tell me how I do it. I haven't had the chance and yet they say I blew it. They all jealous cause you can tell that I'm the truest. Man, why they gotta hate us cause they losing. I still will never change. Grew up kinda taller, but overall I'm still insane. And these people too insane telling me to be regular, but nah, I can't be tamed. Nah, I can't be sane. They say they run in KGL, but the city's what I claimed. You know? They say they run in KGL, but the city's what I claim. You know?
Man.
Waving the flag everywhere, for sure.
Ngewe kubwanje kuri lab nakemera nkasiga ubuzima. Nzaba umufana wawe.
I respect that. I do more rapping than singing. Singing is a new thing, but I do more rapping than singing.
Man.
Yeah.
sinzi ko babyumvise nyine nabo bazatubwira nyine
yeah make sure you listen to the lyrics so you understand what I'm saying
okay reka tugane ku musozo cyane kwemera kuganira natwe tugana ku musozo rero niki ukumbuye kano kanya nugera muri Canada uzagenda mu ndege umisinze
that I can't wait to see probably just a family my family Hariya mama and all my sisters. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. That's the only thing. I mean, everything else, not shooties, you know. But honestly, I love it here. I love staying here. You know, it feels good to be back. And I don't come back that often, so that's why it feels good to be back. But next time around, I'm gonna come more often. That's the plan. That's the plan. Mama, hano ni visa, ndagukumbuye, ndagukunda, and I'll be back soon. You know, that's it. You know,
mubwire mu kinyarwanda nawe kushaka ko azaza mu Rwanda donc umubwire ibyiza wabonye nabinga umubwire ati mama uzaze mu Rwanda nawe ibintu
she knows what do you mean she's been here way longer than me so she knows I think it's been like 15 years you know chumi umutanu
mama nzamushyira iki
amandazi amandazi na you know maybe like a cute dress or something or a cute. But she misses muri Canada we don't have a lot of people who do beignets amandazi na sambusa. It's not a lot of people who do that, you know. Hano adakunda kuja. I love food here.
You know? Amandazi warayarigeze i Kigali.
Yeah, of course. Ni sawa. Ni giza chane. You know, you guys take it for granted. Because yeah, ni sawa exactly. But back home, those are the things. You ask a diaspora back home what he misses. He says, I miss the food here. Now they're gonna make it a meme. They're gonna take it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, mama, I'm gonna send her some mandazi." She's gonna be happy. She's gonna be, oh, she loves it. It's the simple things in life, huh? It's the simple things in life that matter.
Making sure ko ikintu kitwa ibijumba byabonetse ku kigero cyinshi kuko they know ko mbikumbuye
they know
abantu rero batuye muri Canada nanjye barabashiti banye nzajya gusura amukene
you have to bring him mandazi. I promise you they're gonna be like oh my gosh it's the simple things in life man.
Sanyuma Kazi reka gushimira cyane so indi biri hanze ubwo ni ya betray nawe iri hafi gusohoka iri hafi kujya hanze so bagushyigikire.
Yeah, please.
Hanyuma kandi twishimiye kubana nawe kandi musiki cyo turakunda n'abanyarwanda nabonye ibiganiro byinshi cyane wakoze abanyarwanda baragukunze baniteguye kugushyigikira nawe uzabatenguke.
Ni sawa. I love all you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support and yeah, just make sure you go hard at whatever you do. I think make me as an example of, you know, something that is challenging, you know, but you want to do it and you want to do it at 100%. Keep God first and just keep going, you know.
Yeah. Yagize neza cyane rero Kazi kwemera kuganira natwe indirimbo yiri hasi hano muri comment muyirebe munesangize namba indirimbo ziza ifite amashusho meza irimo n'umukobwa mwiza cyane nakunze.
Which one? I'll call her.
The main actress. The main actress.
The blonde hair, yellow hair.
Yeah, with a blonde hair.
Sawa.
Umukobwa ni mwiza kandi shizire hambana. Muhamagara umbwire ngo hari umusore wo mu Rwanda. Byarakomeye.
You're going to fly her here. Bring her here. You have to bring her here. If you bring her here, she might fall in love.
Okay. Mubwire ati rero ibintu byarakomeye kandi umwereke kino kiganiro nawe.
I got you. No, she's Ethiopian. She's Ethiopian, so.
Okay.
Ni sawa. She can learn with me. She can. What's the deal you're making with me? Nichi deal. Oh, which one is it?
I'm gonna give you some number.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we're gonna trade. You wanna trade? Sawa.
Ayora reka mbashimire cyane namwe twari kumwe mu kiganiro.
Urakoze bro.
Mwagize neza cyane gukurikira kino kiganiro.